anyone remember this guy? Yeah, I sure did. For one particular reason. Oh my god, here we go with the speed run. Wormy is a SpongeBob SquarePants episode from season 2. In this episode, Patrick and SpongeBob think Sandy's pet caterpillar is a dangerous monster when it becomes a butterfly. As the episode commences, SpongeBob and Patrick are tasked with pet-sitting Sandy's pets while she is out of town. One of the many animals left in their care is a small monarch caterpillar named Wormy. Despite him requiring the least attention, SpongeBob and Patrick quickly befriend the caterpillar and enjoy a day of play together. As the two leave, they vote to have even more fun with Wormy the next day. Overnight, Wormy undergoes a quick metamorphosis and becomes a monarch butterfly. When they return the following morning, SpongeBob and Patrick search for their new friend but merely see what looks like a beautiful winged creature instead. Upon opening the jar and finding only Wormy's discarded chrysalis and best friend ribbon inside, Wormy flies onto SpongeBob's helmet and gets a close-up of a plague force fly, which you can see from the Bill Nye episode Incest. SpongeBob and Patrick scream as they conclude that this horrific beast has devoured Wormy and is now on the loose. They try to trap the supposed monster by disguising Patrick as bait. When this fails after Patrick sees it up close, SpongeBob manages to encase the butterfly in a bubble and release him outside the tree dome, attempting to save Sandy's pets. However, now the butterfly is loose in Bikini Bottom, so SpongeBob and Patrick chase after him, beating the creature to the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob interrupts Squidward's photo shoot of Mr. Krabs with the first dollar he owns since the Krusty Krab opened, so he can warn Mr. Krabs and Squidward, both of whom scoff at the tiny insect. Squidward and Mr. Krabs have a look and they both laugh until they see the butterfly's close-up. Upon seeing this, they both scream and their teeth and eyes fall out. The two are scared senseless and run away, leaving their discarded undergarments behind. This causes SpongeBob and Patrick to believe that they were also eaten. SpongeBob and Patrick begin to spread the news of the terrible monster throughout Bikini Bottom. Mass chaos erupts with every tiny flap of his wings, and as a result of the people's hysteria, the whole town ends up destroyed in a fire. A few days later, Sandy arrives back at the rabbit's town, saying that it looks like a twister hit and wonders where everyone is. Wormy then flies up to her as she recognizes him, saying that he was not supposed to change until her return, and places him inside a jar. As the episode concludes with all the townsfolk cheering and celebrating the capture of the so-called monster, Sandy believes this to be just because they missed her that much, and thinks maybe she should go out of town more often. And oh my god, in Salty Sea Stories the Wormy adaptation features an extra scene at the end where Sandy reveals the monster was Wormy all along, and SpongeBob and Patrick are relieved, which that leapfrog will feature the close-up of an actual butterfly, albeit not a monarch butterfly. And yes, I used to be afraid of this for years now, but until I saw a Twitter post of Wormy's close-up being shown in Bill Nye the Science Guy where Bill talks about the compound eyes of a fly. Even though Wormy didn't buzz in that educational episode, he did buzz in SpongeBob being both the episode and the leapfrog book. It was even a popular meme as it was used for other characters reacting to him. All I had to do was take deep breaths and pretty much rinse and repeat. When Wormy is about to transform, he is depicted with a stock image of a caterpillar. The stock image is edited to look green to match the colors used for Wormy when he is animated. Wormy can complete the full transformation from a caterpillar to a butterfly in just one night in real life. This is impossible and the length varies with different species of butterfly. In Wormy's case, monarch butterflies spend 10 to 16 days in the chrysalis stage when changing into a butterfly. The live-action insect footage used throughout this episode are all royalty-free and owned by Oxford Scientific Films. All of the footage can be found on Getty Images. The emerging butterfly footage was also used in Microsoft 10 Carta 95. The live-action butterfly clips, that is when Wormy emerges and a news bulletin about the monster attacking, depict a female monarch butterfly with thicker wing bangs, compared to male monarchs having thinner wing bangs. This suggests Wormy may have actually been a female butterfly, as it is very hard to determine a monarch caterpillar's gender until it metamorphoses into an adult butterfly, and thus Sandy assumed that the caterpillar was male. The warning poster SpongeBob and Patrick put up depicts a viceroy butterfly, while Wormy is actually a monarch butterfly. Viceroys belong to a different family group of butterflies and are smaller and less common than the monarchs. The reason why viceroys resemble monarchs is due to Ma1/4 Lyrian mimicry, in which two separate species that share a certain predatory defense mechanism, in this case, tasting bad birds, also share very similar warning patterns. It is very likely that SpongeBob and Patrick did not know the difference between the two species, having never seen a butterfly up close until now. And oh my freaking god, I never came back to that damn episode since I first saw it. Hardly at all actually. So yeah, if you want to see more videos, please subscribe and hit the taco bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching and happy monstering.